Okay, this video is for xTGProduction. He's having a problem with his bike. It's an 05 YZ125, I think. That's what he said. But apparently his bike, the idle is really low on it, and he has to keep the revs up to keep it from stalling out. And he wants to make it so it'll just chug along on its own. The most common issue for this is the idle screw. That little thing right there, it's probably turned way down, your idle's down, so it's just conking out. Because, I mean, it's not enough fuel and air getting in there, so it's just, yeah, it's just conking itself out. Basically, the easiest thing to do is on most of them, just turn them out. You take a screwdriver, like a flathead screwdriver. In this case, mine's a Phillips, I think, and you have to undo this nut, and then wind the screw out, and then put the nut back on, and like you just listen to your bike, and when you find the idle that you want, you put the nut back on, you leave it like that. But on most, it's just like a little standard screw with a spring in the back, and you spin it or turn it with a screwdriver. It should set the idle. If that doesn't work, then it could be something wrong inside the carb. Actually, I'll actually take this apart to show you. Speed this part up because it's going to take a little while. Alright. Okay, so see here, your main jet right there. One of the issues could be clogged. Some of the jets that are in here as well could be clogged, and there's actually a lot of shit in here. I should probably clean this out, but your jets could be clogged, and that could be fucking up all the fuel mixture that's getting into your bike and could just be flooding it out or something. If that's the case, then you just have to try and clean them out, like take like a little pin to them or something, try to stick the pin through. That's what I do anyways. I don't know. I've done it before and it seems to work with mine, so I don't know. If anyone else has any better ideas, please feel free to correct me, but just do it in a nice way. But yeah, you got the other jet down there. Just try cleaning them out. And if that doesn't work, then I don't know, it could be something a lot more major with your bike, like your top end could be going on it, and it could be just really shitty. Because I know mine, top end is starting to go on it, it's flopping around, it's got a bit of a knock to it right now, and it's idling a little bit lower, and it kind of stalls out every once in a while, but I don't know. Usually it's just an issue with the carb, and it's usually just the idle screw. If not, try cleaning your jets there, and you should be all set. You know what, I'll take one of these out and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so here we have our two jets. This is your main jet right here, pretty sure. Yeah, it's nice and clean in there. If it's not clean, just take like a pin to it, or small, no, not a nail actually, just take a pin to it. See if you can unclog it, because sometimes just corrosion and shit gets stuck in there, but yeah, there's that one. I used an adjustable wrench to get it out, but it was already loose in there, so I suggest you don't use an adjustable wrench. Use a wrench that actually fits it. The only reason mine was loose inside my car was I took it apart last week, and I didn't feel like cleaning it out, so I just put it back in loosely because I knew I had to take it apart again. But yeah, get a good fitting wrench, because you don't want to strip it or break it, because then that would suck major dick. Then there's this one. Again, just use a slotted screwdriver or standard screwdriver, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And something's a little bit different. It's got a whole bunch of these little holes like that right there. Now this is my carb. Your carb is probably going to be different, but this is what mine looks like. So just take a really small pin to it. See if you can see it. It's cleaned out. Yeah. See, you can see a little bit of light through there. It means it's nice and clean. And oh yeah, when you're going to take it out, be very careful. Be very gentle. Don't really like hoof on it to try and get it out. If it's not going to come out, then try. I don't know, try putting some penetrating fluid in it or something, but make sure you clean out your carb very well if you're going to do that, because you don't want any of that shit going into your combustion chamber. But yeah, just be very careful, because if you don't want to break or chip any pieces off, because then you're going to be kind of fucked for this, and you might have to get a new jet. But yeah, chances are it's either the jet's your idle screw. If not, then I highly doubt that it's going to be your top end or anything like that major, but it's always a possibility, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, just try the idle screw, try tightening that up, or loosening it, whatever way you have to go. Just try playing around with it, and also try fucking around with your jets, because they could be clogged. Anyways, hope that I have been of some assistance. If anyone ever needs any help on anything with bikes, just send me a message and let me know, and I'll make another video like this for you, because I'd be glad to help. See ya.